Welcome. My name is Scott Kerr. I'm president of Kerr Mechanical Incorporated. I'm here to introduce a new and patented bolt cutter design that is now available for license, available for addition to your company's product line. I call it the Toolbox Bolt Cutter. This design is unique, it's effective, and it's patented. It offers clear advantages over the standard design currently available in the market, and it's my belief that this patented design will become the new standard for bolt cutters. If your company wants to add a valuable new source of revenue with a patent-protected market, then please consider this product. First, I want to show you standard bolt cutters. These are 2- and 3-foot bolt cutters of standard design. This standard design is strong, it is effective, and it is large, too large. Even this 2-foot version is too large to fit into a small handheld toolbox. It's too large to carry in a hip belt tool pouch. It's too large to function in a small restricted space. Standard bolt cutters are simply too large. This is the Toolbox Bolt Cutter. This 10-inch model of the Toolbox Bolt Cutter offers more cutting force than this 2-foot bolt cutter of standard design, and yet it's less than half the size. It easily fits into handheld toolboxes. It easily carries in hip belt tool pouches. It easily functions in a small restricted space. Because of this great reduction in size, the power of the professional grade 3- and 4-foot bolt cutters is now available in a size that fits in a toolbox. And that's why I call it the Toolbox Bolt Cutter. So how is this achieved? The patented design of the Toolbox Bolt Cutter employs a roller chain, a sprocket, and a ratchet handle that reciprocates across the body of the tool. Together, these items form a powerful third point of force amplification. This triple acting amplification reduces handle length to a fraction of that needed by standard bolt cutters. In addition, this patented design causes cutting force to increase exponentially with increases in handle length. And so small increases in handle length yield large increases in cutting force. And that is why this 12-inch model of the Toolbox Bolt Cutter exerts twice the cutting force of the 10-inch model. Now, this is an important point, and so I want to say that again. The 12-inch model exerts twice the cutting force of the 10-inch model because of this exponential relationship between handle length and cutting force, so that small increases in handle length yield large increases in cutting force. Want even more cutting force? No problem. With this patented design, you could triple, even quadruple these cutting forces and still fit the tool into a handheld toolbox. Let me demonstrate this product for you. Toolbox Bolt Cutter is very simple to use. Before you begin, make sure the chain is disengaged from the sprocket. To do that, grip the split ring at the end of the chain, lift the chain off the sprocket, and let the chain dangle between the two main upper handles. Then, with one hand, grip the bolt cutter jaws behind the connecting bolts. With the other hand, grip the free end of the ratchet handle. To open the bolt cutter, simply lift the ratchet handle. Once the bolt cutters are open, you can release the ratchet handle. Your grip on the cutting jaws will hold the jaws open. Next, insert the object to be cut. Relax your grip on the cutting jaws to allow the jaws to close on the object. Engage the chain by gripping the split ring and draping the chain over the sprocket. Now you're ready to cut. Grip the free end of the ratchet handle and rotate it so that your hands are directly across from each other. Then simply pull the ratchet handle toward you. The ratchet handle exerts an enormous amount of force on the roller chain, pulling the main handles together and closing the cutting jaws. When you've reached the end of your stroke, return the ratchet handle to its starting position and repeat the motion. The jaws will close with crushing force. Let's quickly go through that again. Disengage the chain, grip the cutting jaws behind the connecting bolts, lift the ratchet handle to open, insert the object to be cut, engage the chain, position the ratchet handle, and pull. It's that easy. For heavy cuts, there are two special techniques that can be used. The first is 2-bite repositioning. To do this, the cutting process proceeds as normal, except the workpiece is only cut partially through. Stop the cut when strong resistance is felt. That's the first bite. Disengage the chain, open the cutting jaws again to their maximum width, and reposition the object as far into the cutting jaws as possible. Re-engage the chain and complete the cut. That's the second bite. Repositioning in this way allows the user to take maximum advantage of the available cutting force. Now, the second technique for heavy cuts is wrench reversal. This is similar to the technique used with standard bolt cutters, where the bottom handle is placed against the floor and the user presses down on the top handle using body weight for added leverage. The same sort of thing can be done with the toolbox bolt cutter. First, insert the object to be cut in the normal way. Then, while gripping the cutting jaws with one hand, reverse the normal position of the ratchet handle so it protrudes to the rear of the bolt cutter. Then press down on the ratchet handle using body weight for added leverage. This wrench reversal technique, especially when used in combination with 2-bite repositioning, makes short work of those heavier, more difficult cuts. I've just described how simple it is to use the toolbox bolt cutter. Now I want to talk about another great feature of this product: manufacturability. Manufacturing engineers will tell you that product design determines 80% of manufacturing costs. If you want a product that is inexpensive to manufacture, it must be designed that way from the beginning. The toolbox bolt cutter was designed for high-volume manufacturing processes: casting, forging, stamping. The toolbox bolt cutter can easily be adapted to suit any of these forms of production, and assembly is a breeze. Now, what does Kerr Mechanical provide upon signing an agreement to license this patented technology? First, of course, we provide the license itself, the legal right to manufacture and sell product protected by U.S. patent. Also provided are engineering drawings and models showing you exactly how this product is designed. Process plans are available that describe the current manufacturing methods. And we are happy to provide technical support to help the licensee get this product into production. If your company manufactures and sells hand tools with a national or regional product distribution, we want to talk to you about the toolbox bolt cutter. Qualifying companies are eligible to receive a toolbox bolt cutter for evaluation. So what does the toolbox bolt cutter do? It brings all the power of standard bolt cutter design, 2, 3, 4-foot bolt cutters, and makes it available in a size that fits in a small handheld toolbox, that carries in a hip belt tool pouch, that functions in a small restricted space. This design is unique, it is effective, and it's patented. It offers clear advantages over the standard design currently available in the market, and it's my belief that this patented design will become the new standard for bolt cutters. If your company wants to add a valuable new source of revenue with a patent-protected market, then please consider this product. To contact us, visit our website at www.kerrmechanical.net. That's Kerr mechanical.net. Or call us at 541-826-9206. I'm Scott Kerr, President of Kerr Mechanical Incorporated, and I want to thank you for your time.